how's it going? Welcome to Sweet Willy's Kitchen. Hope everybody's doing well. And what we did was, the last video we showed you the first Blue Apron box that we had gotten with the 3 different meals. We showed you all the things that you got in the package. We asked a bunch of people to comment on what they wanted to see. So we had the 3. We had the salmon, we had the blackened chicken, or the tacos. And it was pretty close, and pretty much we were trending going with the Korean pork tacos. So that's what we're going to do today. So what we did was we went into the refrigerator. That's where we stored everything, okay? And as we see here, this is what it's supposed to look like. And above here are the ingredients. So we start off with the pork, the ground pork. That's the first thing. And the second one are, of course, if we're doing tacos, we're going to have our tortillas. So there's our tortillas. Our next item is the red cabbage that we're going to be using for the slaw. And the next item would be the 3 radishes. Like I said, everything is already labeled and ready to go. We have the radishes. The next is the 2 cloves of garlic. Now they give you a bunch, but these are the 2 cloves of garlic that we're going to be using. The next would be the 2 scallions, so we'll do that. And then in the knick-knack bag, I remember the bag, the knick-knack bag, all right? They gave us the rice vinegar, the sour cream, we'll put that right in the fridge, the sesame oil, and this is the Korean spice there. I am not even going to venture to even pronounce that. And then we've got the sugar and the garlic for mincing. So that's what we have. So here is the instructions, and what they want us to do is, like anything, we do all the prep work. So we're gonna cut down the cabbage, we're gonna mince the garlic, mince the ginger, get all that together. And then the first thing is we get the slaw, and the slaw is gonna marinate for a while. Cook up the pork, heat up the tortillas, and then put them together and eat them. So when we get back, we're gonna start assembling everything, all right? So I got a little bit of prep work to do. So when I come back, we will, you'll see everything all prepped, and we'll get things started, okay? Okay, we are back. So this is what we've got here, right? We've got the cabbage has been sliced up, and everything else has been chopped. We've got the garlic, we got the ginger, we got the scallions, and over here we got the radishes, so everything's all put together. So according to the instructions, what we'll do is, here's the cabbage, all right? Now according to the instruction, in a bowl of cabbage, we're going to add the sesame oil. So here's our sesame oil. Just pour that in there. I like these little bottles, these are pretty cool. Got the sesame oil, the sugar, and again, they're going to give you a little bit of sugar here, so we'll do what they say. And so we'll add the sugar. They want up to half of the garlic, so we'll take half of my garlic, put half of the minced garlic that we had here. That's it. What else? Have that. The garlic, half of the white bottoms of the scallions, so we'll take some of the scallions here. Scallions. Scallions, and we're going to use 3/4 of the rice vinegar, so that's full, so we want to leave about that much. So a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. That's what we got left, so we'll save that. And then 1/4 of the gochujang. I tried. I'm sorry for pronouncing it wrong, but so we'll use about that much, okay? Not much. Okay, and then we're going to mix this all together like so. Oh, you can smell the sesame and everything getting together here. The spices. All right, so we'll mix this up for a bit. Make sure everything's all incorporated here. Okay, make sure everything's all incorporated nicely. All right, I'm going to set that aside here. Set that aside. So that's on the side. Wow. So what we have left here is we still have some of the ginger left. We still have some of the garlic. We have the radishes. That's going to be for the top, and some of the scallions. That's more for a garnish. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the pork going. So we got the oven, we got the stove going on here, right? We're going to start everything on medium heat. We would medium high, okay? You want 2 teaspoons of olive oil, so we're going to start this up with a little bit of olive oil. Got going, and then what we'll do is we're going to essentially brown up the meat, and we'll add some salt and pepper to that. And then what we're going to do is once that's all brown, then we're going to add the remaining bits of the garlic, the remaining parts of the scallions, and the remaining spices. So what we're doing is we're trying to break this up as this goes along. It's just like when you guys remember the tacos, when we did the nice tacos. Okay, get that going. A couple grounds of pepper. A little bit of salt. And you can see the pork starting to turn white. Now everything is starting to cook. Everything's cooked through. Now we start adding the other items. We add the ginger. The rest of the garlic. Scallions. Some of that crazy paste, and 3/4 of a cup of water. That'll help the paste to dissolve. Get things all mixed up. All right, so we'll let that start to firm up. Once the water boils off and dries, it'll start to get a little more solid. Okay, so we'll give this a couple more minutes, probably about 2, 3, maybe even 4 minutes to let the water boil off and let it get nice and solid. Then we'll put the tacos together. All right, guys, now the water is boiled off, so everything is nice and cooked up to the bowl here. All right. We wiped off the pan, cleaned the pan out, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the tortillas, we're going to warm them up. Okay, they've been room temperature for a while. Let's just warm them up. They recommend about 30 seconds per side, all right? Oh, that's warm, nice and warm. All right, so about 30 seconds aside, and we'll put this all together. We'll show you how it looks. We got our warm tortillas, and we got our meat mix. And we have one more thing we have to put together, and the last thing is the sour cream. Now, if you recall, right, we only use 3/4 of the rice vinegar. So they recommend taking the sour cream, take the remaining bit of the rice vinegar, and we're just going to mix that up for a bit of a creamy topping. So let's put these tacos together. Now I cheated. I've got one of these. Last year when Mommy from the Mommy and Gracie Show and I spent our what was that, 15th wedding anniversary, we were down at the Chelsea markets, and there was a place where restaurant supplies, and I like tacos, so they had these things so in restaurants. Now, for those of you who didn't go to the Chelsea markets and you want to put your tacos together, let's try this, all right? We'll do this with a paper plate, and we'll see how this works. So we'll take a paper plate, and let's fold this in half, like so, okay? See that? And then we're gonna fold the other edge. So, see that? So that edge meets that. We'll do the same here, which makes one of these. So, boom. So, if you want to put together tacos, you put a couple of these together. So, I think we'll use that because this looks pretty darn good. So, we've got our warmed taco. We'll put it in the taco holder. All right. And we're going to use some of our ground pork. All right, divide it into equal corners or so, but you know, enough. Don't be stingy with that. There we go. That looks good. And then we're gonna take some of our radishes. We're gonna put a couple radishes in there, right? Remember the scallions. We're gonna take a little scallions. Some scallions, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix up our sour cream, and what we'll do is we're just going to drizzle it over there like so. And my friends, that looks pretty close. Well, that looks pretty close. Let's see how that does with the picture. All right, guys, how's the picture, right? What do you think? Pretty close, huh? Tell me what you guys think. Well, the most important thing when we're doing a cooking show is we want to know how this stuff tastes. So let's give it a taste. It's not very spicy, so it's really nice and mild, so a lot of people will like it. And the vegetables, the radishes are really fresh, the scallions are really fresh, everything is really good. So, this was pretty easy. Nice way to make your tacos, especially with things that you normally don't get. You normally don't buy rice wine vinegar or ginger or sesame oil, of all these things. You know what? I forgot about the slaw. There's the slaw that we had here. Remember that slaw that's been sitting here getting all marinated for the past 10 minutes or so? We might as well give this a try, right? It's something that you eat with that. So there you go. So like the street food that you'd see out there. Oh wow! Again, cabbage is really fresh, and all the flavors are really good. So, Korean pork tacos, love them. Blue Apron, really digging this so far. So, keep on commenting. Remember, we got 2 left. We got the salmon, and we got the blackened chicken. So, please comment. I want to hear what you think about this, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.